a world where there is such an indifference to the things we hold so precious and so dear, in a time where evil men are growing worse and worse, and yet others' hearts are failing them for fear. You are my fortress, you are my strength, and on you I know I can depend. You are my fortress, you are my strength.
My name is Osha Abiodun, the Managing Director of Megane Mobile Limited. I have known Pastor Olusegun Abraham for over 15 years. I met him in Calvary Bible Church. I have had a very wonderful relationship with Pastor Olusegun Abraham. He has been a mentor to me, and I've enjoyed a very cordial relationship with him. One thing I enjoy about this man is a man that wanted to succeed in life. So he will always tell you the truth, and at the same time, wanted to grow. So by the grace of God, he has been a blessing to me, and my life has been transformed through his mentoring.
Hello, my name is Abiodun Famojoro. I am the Chief Executive Officer of Cogito Ergosum Limited. I am a very dear friend and a wonderful, appreciative person towards Pastor Segun Abraham. Pastor Abraham was introduced to me through a friend of ours. I'll call her Lola. Lola told me that she had this former boss that she had worked with. He was exceptional. She spoke glowingly of him, about how much he has impacted our lives. Lola also happens to be my account officer, so I did not take her recommendation lightly. Interestingly, I had spoken to someone earlier to help with our financial audit, and the person was not responsive. The moment I got in touch with Pastor Abraham, I got an instantaneous response. In less than 48 hours, we had our first meeting, which interestingly turned out to be one of the very few moments we met each other face to face. It's been going on 5 years plus. Our accounts are in good shape. Our audit, fantastic.
My name is Pastor David Ogedengbe. I've known Pastor Olusegun Abraham for well over 32 years. We met as trainees with BDO Balogun Badejo in Ibadan, where we trained and got qualified as chartered accountants.
Hello, my name is Munish Onibare. I'm the CEO and founder of IO Furniture Limited. I have known Segun Abraham for over 10 years. And in the course of my relationship with Mr. Abraham, I have found him to be a very, very loyal, dedicated, committed, and honest person.
Pastor A, wow, Golden Jubilee. Let me first start by wishing you a happy birthday and the very best of God's grace and blessing. I have known Pastor Abraham for more than 20 years, starting from DOD, where I worked for him as one of his auditors.
My name is Ebunlu Olufemi. I am the senior pastor of Livingstone Christian Center, Lagos. I have known Pastor Segun Abraham for 24 years. If I can recall, I met him for the first time in 1994 when he visited his brother, the current pastor and lead pastor of the Master's Place, Warri, popularly called Pastor KK, Pastor Korede Komaya.
My name is Laolu Owolabi. I'm a partner in Bonojo Badejo & Co. I have known Pastor Segun Abraham in the past 10 years in a personal capacity and in a professional capacity. I know him as a gentleman. He writes very well. It's always fun reading his letters. He's somebody who pays deep attention to details.
He's a man with a rare grace, and by the grace of God, he's a man that is very deep in the things of God. He's a teacher of the word. He's a testimony of reality of Christianity.
What have I enjoyed by my relationship with you, sir? Integrity, character, commitment, truthfulness. Every time you have told me something, I have never had any cause to second guess or to try and verify from another source. This is a rare quality, not only in the accounting profession, if I will use that word, but regarding you. I am grateful to God that I met you.
Pastor Olusegun is very committed Christian. And one thing that I've always enjoyed with him is his commitment to all the ideals of a Christian, talking about hard work, talking about loyalty, talking about honesty, talking about dedication to family. These are some of the virtues that he has carried along all this while. I have seen them as virtues that are worthy of emulation.
There is integrity in everything that he does, and that's what has formed the trust that we have built over the years. He works as a financial consultant and more, and has also assisted us finds the best personnel for accounts department to make sure that the accounts department is working and functioning properly. He's actually gone outside the call of duty. And as a result of that, there's been a warm friendship that's now based on mutual regard and mutual trust.
In my life, I have met very few people with the integrity and professionalism that Pastor Abraham has. I've always seen him as a man who understands himself and who he is, possessing the kind of humility that only a person who has a personal relationship with God and covered in God's grace can display.
I call the celebrant Egbon because the relationship started through his brother, Pastor Korede Komaya. Egbon is a lover of people. The striking thing about him is he loves people. He keeps in touch with people. So the heart of love that he carries is amazing. That differentiates him from so many people. I celebrate his heart of love and his spiritual impact.
He has the appearance of somebody who is very gentle, but when you see him in a professional capacity presiding over meetings, he comes out as a very strong, very firm, very detailed, and a man of steel.
50 is just a beginning of life for him, you understand? And I wish him many, many years of blessing, many, many years of glory. And I just pray for him that the Lord will keep him for this generation.
And now I am told that you are 50 years younger. Fantastic. You don't look it up. I assure you, I am not flattering you because flattering is not allowed. If I can say you're probably in your early 40s, but that will not be correct because I'm close to that age bracket myself. I thank God for your life.
As he clocks 50, I want to wish him many more years of fruitful service to God. I pray that he will long enjoy the fruit of his labor. He will see many more years in strength, in good health, and I pray that God will continue to uphold him and guide him in his career and ministry.
Mr. Abraham, as you turn 50, I wish you years of fulfillment, purpose, joy, prosperous years going ahead, ensuring that you continue to impact on people's lives and organizations that you're involved with.
I wish you and your lovely family the very best of God's blessings and look forward to many more years of celebrating with you all.
As you are celebrating your 50th birthday, I pray for more grace, more strength. I pray for more favor. I pray for fulfillment for you in all your endeavors. I know that this is a milestone. I pray that the future years will be years of consolidation for you in the mighty name of Jesus.
On behalf of myself, my family, and the entire TRM Church, we want to congratulate you on this glorious, beautiful day that the Lord has blessed you with. You have been one of the finest human beings I've ever met in my life. You're such a blessing to the people around you, and I wish you greater and better years ahead of you, and I pray that you will enjoy everything that God is about to bring into your life. Get ready, you're just starting.
In a world where there is such an indifference to the things we hold so precious and so dear, in a time where evil men are growing worse and worse, and yet others' hearts are failing them for fear, you are my fortress, You are my strength, and on you I know I can depend. You are my fortress, you are my